What's good, Panther Nation? It's your boy Myron McRae, aka Tornado McRae, across the skies of the internet, here with another episode of Panther Pride TV, your one-stop shop for all your Panther notifications and your Panther obligations. And happy Victory Monday for y'all! Hey, Panther Nation, we got another dub, a clutch win, a great win, and it's always great to see the Dallas Cowboys lose. It's even better to see the Dallas Cowboys lose to our Carolina Panthers. And to my uncles, who I've already tagged on Facebook before, hey, yo, Uncle Jay, Uncle Howard, hey, don't bring them cowgirls in my stadium no more. Don't bring them cowgirls in my stadium no more. I've already said it in one video. I'm saying it again. Do not. Love y'all. But don't bring them in my stadium no more. I ain't trying to hear none of that. But, man, I am so excited. I'm so happy for this win, y'all. It was a great game by Carolina. Like, 95% of the game was phenomenal. The 5% I would have to say would be T-Mac dropping that pass that turned into an interception. Xavier Legette in that crazy lateral that we almost lost. And then our pass coverage defense just was very sporadic and just non-existent. But overall, 95% of the game I loved. And the number one thing is that dog, Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle had a monster of a revenge game against Dallas. Hey, Jerry Jones, thank you. Thank you. Old decrepit Jerry Jones, thank you for letting us pick this man up, because let's look at it, man. Rico had a career high in carries with 30. He had 183 rushing yards, followed up with 56 receiving yards, one receiving touchdown, which was also beautiful, and 239 yards from scrimmage, which is actually a Carolina Panthers franchise record. That is phenomenal. Rico had a phenomenal day. He also had 473 yards from scrimmage over 2-game span, counting last week and this week, which is a franchise record. And Rico is the 6th running back in Super Bowl era to have consecutive games with 225-plus yards and a touchdown. And he's the first one to do it since 2020. Rico Dowdle, Rico Suave, have yourself a day, my boy. You deserve all the ice baths and the bananas. Don't be cramping. Please, please, please. I don't want you cramping no more. But you deserve a day, man. I done seen some people. I know Grizzly, he put in the comment section on the last video. He said, pay Rico now. Like, give Rico his extension now. And I'm not saying the man hasn't earned any bit of the money we paid him. But I'm going to say this. I would like to keep Rico for the foreseeable future. I'm just saying, keep him in Chuba for the foreseeable future. That's all I'm saying, bro. I don't want him on just a one-year deal. Like, keep him for the foreseeable future, because he balled out, and I loved it. I love what he's been doing. I love how, as the game goes on, Rico just continues to get better and better and better and better. And it seems like defenses cannot tackle him. It seems like defenses they can't tackle him the more the game goes on. He just keeps hitting you in the mouth, keeps hitting the hole. Shout out to our O-line. Shout out to our O-line creating great running lanes for him, Jimmy Horn, ETN. Like, I have to admit, where credit is due, our O-line has looked a whole lot better over the last few weeks, bro, and it's just been magnifique. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Me encanta. Bro, it's beautiful when it's playing like this. And not only that, this all stems, and a lot of y'all say our offense stems with this guy and how he plays. And it honestly, shout out to Dave Canales, sticking to the run, then getting to the pass, because this guy right here, Bryce Young, our QB, not gonna lie, he's starting to become what we saw in the draft. Like, he's starting to become that guy in my eyes. He's starting to, I'm starting to see it happen on the field on a consistent basis. Not that I didn't believe in Bryce, because I told y'all I felt he got the starter job for this year. He shouldn't be benched at all, because unless it was just flat out atrocious. But I have been believing in Bryce. I have been defending Bryce. And he's starting to be consistent, and he's starting to be the QB we want. And I saw some of y'all were still mad. I saw somebody in the comment section, and hold up. Because shout out Jason Stevens. He had sent me a photo, a screenshot, and people were like, hey, yo, Bryce has 9 career wins, 8 via game-winning drive. He led in the fourth quarter, and it's one of those memes where it's like, oh, that's a nice lead you have. It'd be nice if someone were to make a comeback. And somebody in the comment section is like, against 2 of the worst defenses in the league, calm down. Bro, shut up. Shut up and take the win. Shut up and take the win, bro. I'm sick of it. I saw somebody else in the comment section. They flat out said, yeah, we won, but Bryce doesn't fill the stat sheet. I don't care. We couldn't get this man to throw for over 100 yards at the beginning of last season. Now he's giving us a consistent 160 to 200 plus with TDs and barely any interception. Shut up, bro. Shut up. You don't always need your QB to go for 300 and 400, especially if you have a well-balanced offense in the pass and the run. If Rico getting 150, if Rico and Chuba getting 150 and Bryce throwing for 200 always equates to a win, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth and be mad. So what are we talking about here? He orchestrates the drive that you want him to orchestrate. When we're in the clutch and we need the ball, we got to go get a game-winning drive. Bryce Young knows how to go get it done. Like, I'm sick of it, dog. Take a win for what it's worth. And, like, when I look at it, bro, in yesterday's game, look at these numbers. So Bryce Young went 17 to 25 for 199 yards, 3 TDs, 1 interception, who we all can agree. I don't care who you are. We can all agree. He hit T-Mac right in the hands, and T-Mac just dropped it. That interception's not on him. I don't give a damn. That interception, that lone interception was not on Bryce. Bryce played a perfect game. So we go back to it. He has a passer rating of 114. That is the second highest passer rating that Bryce has had in his entire career. Nani? Yes. Yes. That is Bryce's second highest passer rating in a game in his entire career. The only other game that's better is the Atlanta game from last season. So we just witnessed one of Bryce's masterpiece games, bro. And it was against a formidable opponent because Dallas's offense ain't no slouch. Because Dallas was putting up points. And guess what Bryce did every time we were trailing? That man went perfect. 10 of 10 for 125 yards. All 3 of his touchdowns came when we were down, and he had a perfect passer rating of 158.3. Some of you say he can't throw the ball downfield. He went 3 of 3 for 89 yards on passes of 20 yards downfield or more. That was his 8th career game-winning drive. And then, not only that, Bryce has 11 total touchdowns, 10 passing, 1 rushing through week 6. Here's a fun fact about that. Bryce did not reach those numbers this early in the season ever in his career. He didn't reach 11 total touchdowns until week 16 of 2024 of last year. In 2023, he didn't reach 11 total touchdowns until week 11. So when I tell you that sometimes you just got to be patient and watch the young bull develop, I'm not saying this for my own health, bro. Bryce has had the talent. Bryce has had the opportunity. He's had the potential. Has he had struggles? Yes. Not everybody is going to come in the league and just hit it guns blazing like a Jaden Daniels. Sometimes you just go into the right situation and it works out. But guess what? Sometimes you just got to go through the development phase. You just got to go through the development process. And you get better as you continue to develop and people have faith in you. And Bryce Young right now is looking like he's turning into that development. It's starting to come together. Now, is it still early? Absolutely. It is still very early to say if the jury is out. But the main thing that we've all been preaching is to be consistent. Is just for this to be consistent, not just a one-off and then gone for 3 weeks. I need this consistently from Bryce. I need these performances consistently for Bryce. I don't care if Bryce only gives me 250 yards. If he can give me passer ratings like that, like a 17 or 25, 200 yards, 3 TDs, no interceptions, yes. Yes. Especially if we make sure it is a balanced attack of the run and the pass. Especially if the defense is doing what they're doing on their run defense and our only issue on defense is pass coverage. I'm cool with that. And I like that out of Bryce. And he stays calm, poised, composed. He wasn't struggling. He wasn't ready. When we got the ball back with 6 minutes left, and my homeboy will tell you this right now because I was on the phone with him while it happened. I flat out said, hey, I do not want Bryce Young and the Panthers to give this ball back. I want this to be the last drive. Make it a 6-minute drive. We go down. We get a field goal. If you want to be fancy, we can go for the touchdown. But if anything else, get the field goal. Let's go home. Let's go off on this win. And then, not only that, 4th down, 4th and 3. Canales trusts Bryce, puts the ball in Bryce's hand. Bryce makes the right read, finds Hunter Renfrow, puts it on the perfect spot, low and away to where nobody can get it. And the linebacker who came from the other side almost tipped it. Bryce threw it on a dime for only Hunter Renfrow to get that pass. And that sealed the deal. Bryce Young can be that guy, and I need y'all to understand that. Don't get caught up in the glitz and glamour of what other teams are doing. Don't get caught up in that. We're building something here. And the best part is, because it's not a flash in the pan thing, it is consistently building. That means the likelihood of it ending is going to be less. And what I mean by that is, we all know the old saying, the candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. And so when you build a foundation, a solid foundation, a solid team, that team is going to be harder to defeat over the long run because they're going to have established success over years. You don't want to be the one-hit wonder team where we have 1 year where we're great and then we're trash for the next 15. You don't. So I am going to continue to believe in Bryce Young and continue to believe in the Carolina Panthers and continue to believe that, hey, yo, we're right there. And quite frankly, right now, our only major issue is our pass coverage. That's it. Our pass coverage is atrocious right now. But Bryce is playing solid to good. Rico's playing amazing. The O-line is doing great. The defensive front on the front seven is doing awesome. Our run defense has been great the last few weeks. So, special teams, I have no issues when Ryan Fitzgerald goes out there. Hey, I'm not even worried. Ryan, I apologize. I owe you an apology, sir, because I was definitely calling for Matthew Wright. But you have proven me wrong. And Ryan Fitzgerald, I will look you dead in the face as a man and say, I apologize. I love what you've been doing, and I appreciate what you've been doing. You've been consistent as a kicker. You can knock him down from distance. Hey, get one for him. I love it. But it all stems from I'm loving what I'm seeing from Bryce Young over these last couple weeks. From Atlanta to now, Bryce Young has looked like a leader of a quarterback. He's looked like a franchise quarterback. He's looked like that guy. The first couple weeks, yes, he didn't look right. He didn't look like his top level self. But the last few weeks since that Atlanta game, Bryce has looked composed and solid like a franchise quarterback should. And I'm loving that. And the last 2 weeks, when it's all on him, the pressure's on him to orchestrate a great drive and go down and win the game, he comes through. He finds a way. He does what he needs to do, and I'm loving that. And overall, as I talk about the team over the last couple of weeks, bro, hold up. Oop, went a little bit ahead of myself, but here we go. But honestly, is the culture beginning to change? Nani? Because, bro, we in a good spot right now. I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to see this, bro. Listen, the last 4 weeks, we have a team record of 3-1. Crazy. This is the first time we have been 500 since 2021. It's our first home winning record, 3-game home winning streak since 2022. Our offense is scoring 25 points per game right now. putting up 345 total yards, 127 rush yards, and 167 pass yards per game, while our defense is holding teams to 23 points per game, 295 total yards per game, 39 rushing yards per game, and 223 pass yards per game, bro. Nani? And we're doing that while currently sitting second place in the NFC South. Bro, this is looking phenomenal. This is looking beautiful. This is looking great. And we're sitting at 3-3 after week 6. I remember telling y'all I wanted us to be 4-2, potentially 5-1, but 3-3 is still good to me. 500 is still great to me, especially the way we've done it, the way we have executed, and the way that we've finished these games, and we've done so in a manner, put ourselves even in a position. For example, the Arizona game, hey, I think if we just change up the play calling, we can still win that game too. So we could have been 4-2. But you know what? It is what it is. Almost only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades, so we can't take it back. But 3-3, bro, considering that in 2023, when we got Bryce, we started the year 0-6. Last year, we started the season 1-7. This year, we are 500, sitting second in the NFC South after 6 weeks. And some of you in this comment section flat out called me stupid for believing that 10-7, 8-9, 9-8 was feasible. If Carolina continues to play like this, I told you it is feasible. It is feasible. It's not that out of the realm. So, if you're one of those who didn't believe in Carolina doing this at this point in the stage, at this point in the season, a third into the season, we're sitting right here. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. You might be one of the fair weather fans that Steve Smith was talking about. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm looking at this team and I'm looking at these numbers and I'm like, bro, this could be the start of a change. And I told y'all that last week. A win like that, even if it is against Miami, a win like that after the way you lost to New England could be the start of a change. Then you come back and do it against Dallas, who was one of the top offenses in the league in a shootout, and you look phenomenal. And Canales had a lot to say about it. This is what Canales had to say. Canales was saying, it's a group commitment to the process in the way that we practice, the way that we study, and the way that we talk to each other, and the type of effort that we ask for in our practices. It leads to good results, and there's got to be a trust in this process that will lead to good things. If you just show up and give everything that you got, if you just show up and give us everything you have when you're in this building, when you walk in these doors, it leads to improvement. That's what we're looking for, progress. We're looking for improvement in all areas, and we're seeing that. We're seeing groups work together. To be able to come away with the full team win right there was fully amazing, and it allows me to just double down on the fact that this process works. We stay together. We continue to just bravely and courageously look at the mistakes that we've made and correct them. And this is a group that's just counting to get better each week. Like, I couldn't agree more with Coach Canales. Trust in this progress. And again, I know Carolina, we've had a lot of rough years, and it sucks when you have to go through the slow burn of, man, we have to, why other teams get to win quickly while we have to do it slow and methodical. But hey, slow and steady wins the race. The turtle in the hair tells you that. The tortoise in the hair. That story tells you sometimes you just got to be slow, methodical, do things at your own pace, and you're going to beat people way before. Because I've seen so many Cowboy fans so mad and are like, we lost to the Carolina Panthers? We lost to the Carolina Panthers? Y'all not as good as y'all think y'all are. Because somebody said, yo, what's worse, losing to the Panthers or losing to the Giants? Like, the Jets don't exist. I know we've been bad, but, like, the Jets don't exist? The Saints don't exist? Like, don't disrespect my squad, bro. Don't disrespect my squad. But going into it, the Panther freeze frame of the day, y'all. I think y'all should know what this is. It's T-Mac getting celebrated for his first touchdown. I was so happy for my dog. I love it. I love seeing T-Mac. I love the fact that Legette's like the first person there hugging him and so happy for him. And everybody just came to give him a big hug because T-Mac has been balling his ass off. And to see him finally get his first TD, he got two. He got 2 TDs yesterday. So T-Mac, salute to you, my boy. You deserved it. You earned it. And congrats on you. Now, y'all, it is time for your favorite segment. It is time for Panther Nation to speak y'all truth, man. And let's see what y'all got in the comment section from the last video. Says, first thing goes from Ali Aziz 1. My man says, I'm happy to get Coker back. That just means another weapon that Bryce can trust is back. And also, with Jimmy playing, we should be able to stretch the field off his speed alone to keep defense honest. Throw Horn on a deep or a post, Coker intermediate, and do whatever you want with T-Mac and Legette. Also, I'm a guy, LOL. It's Ali first and middle name. It's like Ali Aziz first and middle name. If y'all saw in the comment section, I actually messaged him and I was like trying to make sure I pronounced it right. So Ali, appreciate you, man. I hope I got it right. Hey, I had to ask you phonetically. I was like, all right, is it AZ or Ozzy? And you said Ozzy like the first name. So Ali, Ozzy, appreciate you, man. Hope you had a great day and hope you're having a great one. Next comes from They Call Me Mellow. My man says, J15 my boy, but T-Mac and Bryce for the win would do more for the team. I agree, especially if it had been his first one. I felt like that just would have been a whole lot more for the team. But J Horn gonna get his soon, and I love it. And then the last one comes from Wano Wanderer 780. Okay, Zorro. Hey, finally happy to catch a premiere again. Let me just start with saying I'd rather see T-Mac get a game-winning TD. I mean, hopefully it doesn't come down to having to throw a close TD, and hopefully it's a blowout. And I think if he gets in the end zone more, he could be competing with Egbuka for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Second of all, I'm hoping to see Dowdle keep popping off and follow up that crazy performance. And hey, we seem to be a lot better at home. Also, Bryce does need to keep throwing those quick passes. I mean, we got some fast receivers. Hopefully they get open. Anyways, that's all I had to say, and keep pounding. Hey, Zorro, I'm going to need you to make sure you find your way to the stadium next time, too. Find your way to – we played a green team anyways. Find your way to New York. Find your way to New York for me. But I agree 100%, bro. It looked – and everything you spoke, hey, came into fruition. It came to fruition. And funny enough, T-Mac was the game-winning TD. T-Mac's second TD was the game winner. So, hey, it works out. Oh, my goodness. Hey, it worked out. It worked out, guys. We got what we wanted. That's awesome. We got T-Mac for the game-winning TD. Sweet. But, guys, man, that's a great day. So, with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can always be notified when these videos are dropping. Next, comment below and let me know let me know, one, how do you feel about Rico Dowdle going forward? Should he be the lead back and Chuba be the backup? Or when Chuba comes back, should they do more of a split rotation? Everything. Two, do you feel like Bryce is finally growing in consistency and growing into the QB we need? And three, does this start to feel like the culture's changing, or do you need a few more games before you can really say that? Let me know in the comment section below, because at the end of the day, what do I know? I'm just a skinny brother with 2 tats. Peace, brother, to all you Panther Nation. Take care, later days, and as always, keep pounding, baby. I'll see y'all next time.